Yeah. Eric, wake Kelly up, please, because I'm not playing him again. And she'll want to see him. So once I've played him...
If she's sleeping, I can send her the recording of this live later.
Well,
or she'll have it anyway, won't she?
It's 9 o'clock. Eric, wake Kelly up. It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
When
are you alright?
I've been up since 6.
You made me laugh then. It's like, Eric, get Kelly up now, it's 9 o'clock.
She's here, look. I love it when I call her, she comes, you know. She's evil with me now. Well, Eric, you might be naughty. Recording in progress. Okay, Kelly, rise and shine, Kelly. So, I need to turn round because my charger's on here. So, and I need to put it there so I can get my phone. So, I got sent these messages of videos last night, guys. I am going to turn my camera around, obviously, so you can watch, and I'm going to have a Wendy Woo. If my beautiful wifey would like to come in and have a Wendy Woo as well, I'm going to have a Wendy Woo. So, when I watched the first video, I was a bit like, what the fucking hell am I doing on his screen? And then I watched the second video, and this is how much of a clout chaser I am. This guy don't even know me, and I don't know him. I have watched him from back, and I've felt sorry for all him and his partner. Fucking shit he's had. And he has had some shit. I've never spoke on him, never had no need to. Here she is, here's the boss. So, what this sent to me. So, ricksta, my little love, if you're watching it background, or if anybody else is, you don't know me, because I'm not important on here. That's how much of a clout chaser I am. You don't know me, love. I don't know you. I've never spoke on you at all. I have watched you and your partner and all shit that you've gone through, and I think it's fucking disgusting. So first video I was a bit like, but second video I got where they were coming from. So I'm just gonna play this. Can we all see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody can see that? Look, they call me a clout chaser, but they're putting me everywhere. I'm going to have to take it off, George. So.
Yeah, but I don't really matter what gender she is. But no, she's on about like Angie quick. Because there's something I want to get into, guys. I want to get into some situation with Sam Walker. But yeah, I don't even know who Wendy Woo is, but she's going about something. Can she? When I looked in the law, she had some big numbers in there. Why are you muting me? No, because you come in and started saying stuff about me, but what do you want?
Watch yourself.
So I don't even know who Wendy Woo is.
So I'm just gonna pause that. Ricksta is a massive creator on here, isn't he? And he's had lots of fucking grief, and he doesn't even know who I am, and that's how much of a clout chaser I am. And I ain't got an issue with Ricksta. I've never spoke on him ever. I've actually felt sorry for him and his partner and all the fucking shit they've been through, but.
Yeah, I don't really care about it, to be fair. She said that we had an argument, I can't remember, so I'm not going to let her in, so I can't remember.
Do you know what Tony's words were yesterday?
To be a clown, but interesting.
I told you about 8 months ago.
Oh, do you know what? Ever since I've known you both, right? Every time Tony said something about anybody, he's always been fucking right.
Yeah, but listen to her. Like, find you on the FYP, hello, and you always make me feel welcome. Which everybody's welcome here, love. Everybody's welcome. He actually finds me boring. FYP, yeah. Which is good. Nobody knew me before. That's very weird, isn't it?
So apparently I used your platform for clout.
So what's going on here now? Because I've seen this, because I got sent this today, and it's really not entertaining me at all. So Wendy Wu supports Delusive Angie. She fell out with Delusive Angie. Is this what's going on?
No clout, all I got was fucking grief. So if you want to come at me, then come on. Bring it on, because I really don't fucking care.
Somebody else comes on the app, they go, "Oh, bring it on, let's get it on. We're gonna argue. Like, people are gonna jump in for it. Everyone's just nobody's come on here. Like, they've got a bit of an army. This is the third time you've come on here. Lauren, what's your problem, man? Do you know what I mean? Like, no, you came onto my life.
It's not about me, by the way.
You've said life about 25 million times. Accused me of being on when I was happy being live with my fans. You know, okay. Nice. I don't remember, yeah.
I'm just letting you guys know it's not on about me a minute.
3 different accounts, so it's only if I say, otherwise you can message me. You know what I mean? Or you'll mute us all, babe.
I thought I muted.
Well, she's not getting muted now, she's getting blocked. She's on 3% accounts, so she's getting blocked now.
That's not me, guy, by the way.
I've none of that on my FYP show.
Sometimes it's free.
Yeah, fucking bring it on, because I'm really not bothered. And all you want to do now is slate me. Why is that then?
So that's first one. Ricksta went on about me then, and this guy don't even know me. So exactly, so I'm not clout chasing, am I? And all you 33 people in here that screen recording this and sending it, then get on with it, because
Yeah, but I'm not gonna.
I ain't got an issue with Ricksta. He actually finds me boring, and I'm glad that I'm boring, because I think I am. But he's right. But here we go. This is rest of it.
In whatever.
So listen, anyway, because I'm moving on from Wendy Wu, man, because she's boring me. The moral of the story is this: Lady and Angie, Evil Queen have fell out. They're falling out left, right, and centre. Evil Queen's falling out with everyone. Now all of a sudden, people seem to be turning the other one on Angie now. So Wendy Wu's now fell out with Angie. Right, so them tables seem to be going a little bit changed. Who knows what's going to happen in the future with the likes of these people? Because these people ain't good people, man. But it's narcissists, you know what I mean?
It's all about big creators.
Give him a couple on. I'm being told some bad stuff about you, to be fair, and it isn't very nice. I've heard that you've been slating me, slating Talia, and saying a lot of nasty stuff. And then you come onto my back up the other day and you were kind, and then you've come on here and kind, but I'm being told that you're a bit of a meanie. So yeah, that's from my very... So that's friend of ours.
Thank you for, because I've got known because of your platform, or people, people, I don't even get a goddamn thank you. Instead I get people like Wendy Wu slating me, having
So it is an argument between Wendy Wu and Angie. So people are now turning on Flangy Angie. Well, the Lord works in mysterious ways. I've got one thing to say to Angie. Because Wendy Wu's now fell out, she ain't got to kiss you anymore. Yes. That's exactly what we think about that one.
and her blogs that she said affected her goddamn mental health, and now slagging me off.
I'm still mentally ill.
No one knew even who Wendy Wu is until she came on here. I'm sick and tired of it now.
I'll give you honest, I don't know who Wendy Wu is. Never heard of Wendy Wu. Don't know who Wendy Wu is. Wendy Wu said bring it on to Angie, and she looks about 72. Don't know Wendy Wu. But listen, Wendy Wu, just for the record, I support you. I'm on your side. If I've got to pick a team, I'm on Wendy Wu's side. Shut up, Jade.
I've realised no one is triggered, no one is affected. I will have my opinions on FYP, but bollocks to that, I am going to have you back. No, I'm not. Go and have your own back. Go and have your own back, because I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to have that support for you when you're going to kind of keep constantly come on my platform for the clout and say that you're affected, it's affecting mental health, because now I know that's bullshit. That's a lot.
I don't care what anyone says. Angie affects people's mental health with what comes out of her mouth. She really does. She affects people's mental health. She gets drunk and goes absolutely insane. And if you upset her, even when she's not drunk, she still says horrible stuff. So that's bullshit.
Right. And that's what you do. What's the history between me and Pearl? And there's me supporting her. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I'm really shocked of Wendy Wu, to be honest. Guys, I don't even give a shit about Trucker G. I might even put them in the keywords in their block list.
The thing is, Wendy, when she's got the views now, she's settled on her own platform and she's just forgot about what you've done for her.
Yes!
What a name,
The person that had the beef with the most.
Yeah.
And I've said that Barbie was the same. Pearl was transphobic to her, and I backed Barbie, and Barbie turned on me, and I'm like, what? I've just been having your back, love. No more.
Angie turns on everyone.
Get your own platform, guys. I mean it. I really do mean it. I'm not going to support nobody on the set, whether it's racism, transphobia. I'll have my opinions on FYP or whatever
Angie.
it may be.
Go and get a light, get washed, wash your bits.
Go and have your own back. Yeah, but you're not going to be in and out my platform trying to clout chase and make out it's affecting your mental health and you're triggered when I know that you're bullshitting. Capiche was another one. I had her back about that article. So she's saying Pearl, once again, Pearl had said she had unalived someone. I had her back for 3 days. 3 days. What did Capiche do? Next minute, Pearl was in so-and-so's box. She was up her ass.
We love Pearl. We don't like you, Angie.
And I'm thinking, this is a woman that's just said that you're an unaliver in an article. I supported you on for 3 days, and now you're up this woman's ass. Make it make sense. I'm done. You're not.
What's it got to do with you, Angie? She's up her arse all night. You might know the taste.
You, we're going to get a platform from here. Go and get a platform.
So, anybody got, that's that. That's that. So, I will turn my camera back round. 1 second, guys. I'll just put my iPad on charge. Sorry. So, my reply to that, before anybody else wants to reply, let me just reply first. Ricksta, I've messaged you. I have messaged you 3 times. I don't know if you'll... It says they've sent, but I don't know if you'll read them because you don't know who I am, and that's good. It's good. And it is what it is. Difference is I'm not a clout chaser. Never have been. Been on this app for 4 years. Don't have thousands in my boxes. Don't have subscribers. Don't ask anybody for gifts. Don't whatever. Yes, I did support Angie for a long time. And if you want to bring me in your life, then I'll come in and tell truth. I won't bullshit. I won't tell lies. I have sat and watched Are You and Your Girlfriend's Been Tricked, which is disgusting. As far as mental health's concerned, well, why would anybody lie about having that? And people that know me know that that's not a lie. And I'm just fed up of people making lies up. Why they sent that live to you, Rickster, I'll never know. Because you don't know who I am. You're right, I am boring. I'm just me on this app. I just put my music on, sing songs with people in my boxes. We have a laugh, we have a joke, but we have an honest live. And this is problem now. And I did support Angie massively. All the time I had her back, genuinely had her back, even off the app. And then, because something happened between me and Pearl, and yes, it did trigger me, and yes, I did go in hospital. I did have a breakdown, it did affect me, as tough as I am. Well, I'm not tough really, but you know what I mean. Physically I am, but mentally I'm not. So, it did affect me, massively. To the point where I couldn't drive my car on my own. So as far as saying I'm lying about my mental health, I'm really not. And if people want proof of that, then you can have proof. I've got all the proof I need. So as far as clout chasing, I don't clout chase anybody. And 4 years I've been on this app, and I only went in Angie's box. And by the way, every time I were in there, I were trolled. I were, emotionally traumatized, but I stayed in there. I even ended my lives with my friends and that in it, and my family in it, to go in there and support Angie. I've got 1 million WhatsApp messages that I've sent. He even offered to pick her up, to fetch her to our house, to Seaside, where we live, so she could have some time away. and get her act together. So yes, I did support you, Angie, massively. But then you come at me because two adults had spoken. Pearl did what she did. Pearl said what she said. Pearl apologised. We had a three-way WhatsApp conversation. Pearl apologised. I apologised. And then I sent, I'm not even going to mention this other person's name because it's not fair. And then I sent this other person a message and said, tell Angie, I've dropped Popo case because I just can't deal with it anymore. There's enough going on. Everybody's got enough going on in their personal life. And that is what it is. And then Pearl jumped in my box and said, thank you. Now I'm getting all this because Pearl jumped in my box and thanked me. That's what adults do. They call that respect and morals. Simple as that. And now you're taking me all up. Why? And I've said, if anybody wants to ask me a question, like Emma's just come up this morning and asked, and I've been honest and said, why? What happened? And that's, it is what it is. And it only came out because you all thought it was funny to scam everybody about this boxing match. Well, just stop. And that's my explanation. And Ricksta, I have messaged you, love, and if you want me in your box to, not for clout, because I don't want any clout, I don't want any hate, but if you want me in my box as boring, your box as boring as I am, just to explain, then I will. And it's as simple as that. It is what it is. You probably don't because I'm boring and we don't know each other, but I hope you and your girlfriend are all right. And just keep doing what you're doing and I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Has any of you guys got any response to that them videos?
I have.
Go on then. I'm going to turn my camera around because I'm going to make myself another coffee. But go on, Jamie.
In that second video where Angie was saying that you were slagging her off when all she's done is support you. In all the months that I've been here on your platform, I've never ever once heard or seen Angie defend you with anything. Like you've said, you've closed your life down to jump in her box to defend her against all her haters. But yet, she's never jumped in your box to come and defend you. She's let people say things about you in her platform and not replied to it once. She's just let them say it and as good as agree with it, basically. So I think Angie is the one that's trying to turn everybody against you because she knows that you've been the supporter, not the other way around. She knows it's you that's had her back. She's done you over, and she doesn't want to lose anybody, does she? So she's going to do what she can to keep her following and turn as many people as she can against you.
Right, okay, Smarty Pants, I'll answer that. When that happened, when Pearl was very homophobic to me, it is that deep, Smarty Pants, because it's personal and it's lies. So, yes, Angie did fire up a live and did say things about Pearl for what she said about me. And it was fucking tragic. But it were gone. It were never spoke about after that. She never private messaged me like I have done her. She never rang me like I have done her. She never, morning everybody, she never rang me off the app. I rang her lots of times and it's not an hate campaign against anybody. Two adults spoke. Two adults spoke and both apologised, and I then stopped the Popo case because I've got enough going off and it was just an extra stress that I didn't need. So it was me that stopped the case, and it was me that said to somebody, please tell Pearl that I've stopped that case. She's got enough going off and I've got enough going off, and that's what we said. And I can show them messages if anybody wants to show them because I keep everything. And then Pearl nicely jumped in my box, we had a talk, and she thanked me, and I said, you're more than welcome, we've all got enough going off and enough's enough. That's what adults do. Don't people get that? And that's it. And I'm sorry, I'm an adult. And I'll do what I think is best.
I just want to clarify though as well to this Smarty Pants. I wasn't on TikTok when all that with Pearl first happened. So I can't speak on that. However, I know things have happened since then, like people have turned against Angie and you've been straight in there to back her up. Without a thanks or anything, and then you try and ring her and she doesn't answer your calls and this, that and the other. It does, and as for it's not that deep. It is that deep when it's affecting somebody's emotional and mental health. It is that deep. We're human beings, and we're just important as each other.
Well said.
You know what I mean? Like, human beings are supposed to respect each other and look out for each other if you're friends. Do you know? And personally, I don't think you've had the same friendship handed to you from Angie than what you have given to her. And that's just my opinion, what I have seen. And I'm entitled to that opinion.
Totally agree with you, Jamie, but there. Like, for instance...
Coffee time, you speak.
He's on about the Wendy dropping the case against Pearl. But what Angie got to realise is people done a lot of bad things to her on this app. She's taken it to the popo, and then she have actually dropped the cases as well. So what's the difference between Angie dropping the popo and Wendy?
Yeah, that's another point, isn't it? Like, how many times has she fell out with big creators, reported to the police, this, that and the other, and then they've miraculously had a conversation off the app and everything's fine and forgiven and they're like best friends again.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's double standard, and Angie doesn't back anybody else up. The only person Angie backs up is herself.
Exactly, Tony's just said in the comments, one rule for one and one rule for another. It's true. It's very true. And it shouldn't be like that because we're all equal. We're all human beings. We all BLEED the same. We're all equal.
That's exactly the same. We come in the world the same way. We go out the world the same way. We all bleed the same colour.
Exactly.
So...
Nobody's superior to anybody when you're on a social media app. Well,
not even just that, but off the app and all.
Yeah,
we're all the same.
Yeah. And like grown adults are grown adults. They're entitled to do as and what they please, and if that means Wendy forgiving somebody for saying what they said to her when it made her poorly, then that's up to Wendy. That's Wendy's choice. It's Wendy's life. Just like Angie's done plenty of times with other creators.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying about,
Carry on. I'm just going for coffee. I'm not leaving you to do my platform. I'm just going to make coffee, but...
Yeah, it's okay. Go on.
We just like to make her rules up and all.
I mean...
All right, to see you later, Mississippi. Have a nice day.
Mississippi. But like somebody's just said then, Angie's out for money and views, that's all. It's true. I don't follow Angie for the reason of every time I've seen Angie, she's either slating somebody or she's allowing other people in her boxes to slate other people without putting a stop to, like on this platform, Wendy's said numerous times, don't come in here with somebody else's name slating him. It's not what it's about. It's not what I stand for. And it's right. It shouldn't be happening. But every time I've seen Angie, all I've ever heard coming out of her mouth is, I'm not discussing this until somebody sends me a lion. I'm not doing this until somebody sends this, send me this, send me that, send me this. It's all for money. All of it. And if that's what she chooses to do, then she's a grown adult. That's up to her. But for those that support that and encourage that and actually do send her all this money, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, because you're turning somebody into somebody that they're not naturally are. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's all the support that she's getting that's encouraging her to do this stuff, and she's then in turn making a bad name for herself. Like, how many